Good afternoon and welcome to ICU TV News. We take a look at the top stories making the headlines. Zambia hosts 2025 Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining Conference to drive inclusive growth. Winter Farmers Field School introduced to promote year-round agriculture in Lundazi. Education Minister calls for private sector involvement in universities' hostel construction. In our international news, police fired tear gas as crowd roars. And in our sports news, FAR's president urges unity after Morocco wins 2-0 against Chipolopolo. With the news in details, my name is Thelma Kabwe. The 2025 Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining ASM conference opened in Lusaka with delegates across Africa convening to chart a new path for sectors formalization and growth. Under the theme, Unlocking SAM Potential to Inclusive and Sustainable Development. The Minister of Mines and Minerals Development, Honorable Paul C. Kabuswe, emphasized the need for bold action to address illegal mining while supporting the sector's growth. He highlighted the potential of artisanal and small-scale mining to create jobs, boost rural economies, and contribute significantly to Zambia's mineral wealth if done safely and illegally. He further called for responsible mineral trade practice, fair pricing, and stronger partnership between cooperatives and established mining firms to foster outgrower mining models that benefits local communities. The government has reiterated its commitment to inclusive development in the mining industry, dismissing claims that the President Hakainde Hichilema only support foreign investors. Minister Kabuswe assured stakeholders that Zambia's mining future will be anchored on transparency, equitable wealth distribution, and the empowerment of local miners to participate meaningfully in the nation's economic transformation. Meanwhile, Mr. Fabian Chewe, executive member of Federation of Small Mining Association of Zambia, noted that illegal mining remains a global challenge largely driven by poverty and limited access to formal mining opportunities. He explained that while over 1,100 mining licenses has been issued by June 2025, with 96% awarded to Zambians. That cost and delay in obtaining these licenses remain a major barrier pushing many into legal operations. Mr. Chewe emphasized that licensing alone is not enough, calling for broader support systems that include access to finance, technology, and streamlined regulations. He advocated for a shift from mere legalization to full formalization of artisanal and small-scale mining sector. He also pointed out that illegal mining is not limited to small-scale operations, citing incidents within large-scale firms like Sino Minings. He also called for shared responsibilities between large and small-scale operators to promote safer and more sustainable practices. The Education Minister, Honorable Douglas Yansaka, has appealed to the private sector to partner with the government in addressing critical shortage of student accommodation at public universities across the country. Speaking on Monday, 18th September, when a 14th delegation from Emperor Group of companies and its alliances partners paid courtesy call on him. Honorable Siansaka highlighted the urgent need for infrastructure investment in higher education. The delegation, which includes representatives from the United Arab Emirates, UAE, Italy, Egypt, and Britain is in the country to explore investment opportunities across sectors. Meanwhile, Professor Muka said the IMPRA Group and its alliances partners are looking into partnerships in Zambia's key result investment across careers, which include education, energy, mining, hospitality, and infrastructure development. Earlier in the day, the delegation signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) under the National Investment Framework with Zambia's Development Agency ZDA, formalizing their intent to explore strategic investment opportunities. Emperor Icon Investment Chairperson Ms. Sumeya Sharif Mohammed Alamiri said Zambia was chosen due to its peaceful and investor-friendly political and economic environment. Lundazi District Office has introduced Winter Farmers Field School aimed at improving agriculture productivity throughout the year. Acting District Agriculture Coordinator Kamposhi Diamando says the initiative will allow farmers to continue farming activities during winter season, helping to overcome seasonal farming limitations and increase overall output. Acting District Administrative Officer for Lundazi, Lloyd Daka, welcomes the initiative, describing it as a progressive step toward instant food security. He further highlighted the need for value addition to local crops, noting that this would help improve market competitiveness and boost economic benefits for farmers. A 30-year-old man, believed to be struggling with alcohol addiction, was found dead in his home in an advanced state of decomposition. Amon's body was located in a 3-bedroom house after he had been not seen for 3 days in the village. The discovery occurred between Friday evening and Monday morning in Kawenda village under the jurisdiction of Chief Nyanje in Sinda district. Reports indicate that Banda had last been seen with his 25-year-old nephew on Friday before disappearance. Concerned family members observed his unusual absence starting Saturday and decided to go check on him early Monday morning. Upon arriving at the house, Banda's uncle noticed flies buzzing around and after entering found the body in a severely decomposed state. Eastern Province Police Commanding Officer Robertson Mwemba stated that the uncle notified the police, who arrived quickly at the scene. The body was inspected and showed no sign of physical injury, Mwemba reported, adding that the family was advised to proceed with the burial since no foul play was suspected. We now take a break. Coming up, it's sports news and international news. Police fires tear gas as crowd grows. Vice President urges unity after Morocco wins 2-0 against Chipolopolo.
Welcome to Zambia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and diverse cultures, home to the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia boasts a rich cultural heritage, captivating wildlife and a promising future. Zambia is a nation rich in both history and modernity. In the heart of Zambia lies Lusaka, the capital and largest city located in the southern part of the Central Plateau. Lusaka is one of the fastest developing cities in Southern Africa. With a population of about 3.3 million, Lusaka is a center of both commercial and government in Zambia and connects to the country's 4 main highways, heading north, south, east, and west. Lusaka has several cultural facilities such as museums and galleries, which include Lusaka National Museum and Henry Tayali Gallery. The city also has several parks such as Mundawanga Environmental Park, Lusaka National Park, and Chaminuka Nature Reserve that offer visitors a chance to see wildlife up close. Within this dynamic city lies the Information and Communications University, ICU, a place where education and traditions merge with future-focused learning, a place where innovation and research thrive. With a commitment to providing industrial-oriented academic qualifications, ICU stands as a beacon of higher learning education in Zambia, serving over 5,000 students on both distance and full-time learning modes. But what sets ICU apart? It's our core values. At ICU, we cherish freedom of thought and expression, foster innovativeness and creativity, uphold good governance integrity, promote teamwork, professionalism, and responsible citizenship. We believe in strengthening national cohesion and inclusiveness. Our programs are designed to nurture problem-solving skills, a vital asset for job creation in Zambia. We emphasize critical thinking, creative reasoning, and informed decision-making. Our vision is clear: to be a leading provider of quality education across Africa. Our motto: delivering an ICT-enabled education with excellence. Whether you're passionate about technology, engineering, agriculture, or business, ICU offers a diverse range of programs tailored to your ambitions. Our School of Engineering offers unique programs such as Bachelor of Science in Agriculture with Education, Bachelor of Information and Communications Technology with Education, and more. In our School of Humanities and Business, you can explore degrees in Development Studies, Human Resource Management, Journalism, and various other fields. Education is about making a real impact. ICU proudly partners with the Zambia Research and Development Center, ZRDC, to offer scholarships and contribute to Zambia's social and economic growth. Our global reach extends far and wide. Collaborations with institutions like Volgograd State Socio-Pedagogical University in Russia and the Academy of Maritime Education and Training in Chennai, India, offer unique opportunities for our students. In a groundbreaking initiative, ICU has joined hands with the Zambia Correctional Service to provide tertiary education.
Thank you for staying with us and welcome back. Now in our international news. Tear gas is being fired as armed police attempt to push back protesters who have been gathered outside Nepal's parliament building in the capital, Kathmandu. In the last few hours, the number of young people taking to the streets has grown in size. They continue to shout slogans including "Against police atrocities" and "Everyone suffers because of the Prime Minister." The Empress of the Survey Department has been set on fire with smoke clouds filling the surrounding area. Several motorbikes carrying injured people have driven through the crowds trying to reach the nearest hospital. One young man was trapped across the back of the bike with a significant wound on his leg. Meanwhile, Minister of Agriculture and Livestock Ramhat Kadari has resigned, citing dissatisfaction over how authorities have engaged with the protesters. Early on Monday, Home Minister Ramesh Lehaki also submitted his resignation following intense criticism over his administration's use of force during the protests. Zambia's hopes of qualification for 2026 FIFA World Cup were diminished following a 2-0 loss of Morocco at Levi Manawasa Stadium yesterday. Youssef El-Nasseri opened the scoring early in the match, with Hamza Imane adding a second-half goal to secure the victory. Despite the effort of Patson Daka and Fashion Sakala, Zambia struggled to penetrate Morocco's strong defense. With Morocco having already secured their qualification, Zambia now sits third in Group A with just 6 points and now 2 matches left, making further qualification impossible. FAS President Keith Mwemba offered words of encouragement to the team after the game, emphasizing every setback is a success. He called for team unity, discouraged blame, and reassured players that their outstanding allowances would be settled before the Africa Cup of Nations. Zambia will now concentrate on their final qualifiers against Tanzania next month and begin preparation for AFCON. That sports item brings us to the end of the lunchtime news, but before we go, we take a look at the top stories making the headlines. Zambia hosts 2025 Artisanal and Small-Scale Conference to drive inclusive growth. Winter's Farmers Field School introduced to promote year-round agriculture in Lundazi. Education Minister calls for private sector involvement in university hostel construction. In international news, police fire tear gas as crowd grows. And in our sports news, past president urges unity after Morocco wins 2-0 against Chipolopolo. Thank you very much for staying with us. For more news updates, do watch us on our main news 20 hours.